Hey y'all, I'm back again. So I got cut off from the last stream, but I started a new video with a new title. No time for feelings, time for money. Okay. Time for that money. Yes. So y'all click like as y'all get in here. Thank you. I appreciate it. If y'all click the like button as you enter the chat room, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I have too many people stuck in their feelings. I have too many people always asking me questions about, but I don't feel that way. And I have to have a connection. And this the wrong channel. You're on the wrong channel. But what about love? You're on the wrong channel. But wrong channel, wrong channel. Don't change. You can't change the channel. Just you can't change the person on the channel, but you can change the channel. I don't talk about any of that because all that's gonna get you is right back over here after you done messed up and learned your lesson. Okay. So I don't change for others. You go out and do what you need to do. And when you wind up back over here anyway, then we can talk. So um I don't get involved in any type of, you know, deeper emotion until I have exactly everything that I need in that situation, which is marriage, house, car. Until all that is checked off, I have no emotional tie. Okay. Why? Because they have not done enough yet for me to connect with them on that level yet. They have not done enough yet for me to connect on that level within myself. Now, I can act all day and pretend all day and they won't know the difference. But within, truthfully, honestly, within my soul, within my heart, within my mind, I'm not feeling a thing until I have all that I need and want from that person. See? So a lot of women get caught up before they even get anything, before they even get a meal, before they even get a trip, before they even get, jewelry, before they even get money, cash. They already in love before they even get on date two. So this is why a lot of women get, the bad end of the deal because they don't know how to control and keep them emotions for when they're absolutely necessary. Okay. So do not ask me dumb, stupid questions about love. Do not ask me dumb, stupid questions about feelings. Do not ask me dumb, stupid questions about, but I have to be attractive. Don't ask me them dumb, stupid questions because I already told you. I don't deal in that. This is the wrong channel. I deal in getting the bag and getting yourself exactly where you want to be in life, getting your business started, getting yourself established, maybe through somebody else's pockets, maybe through dating an older man, maybe through having a sugar daddy, maybe through getting a husband that's going to pay all the bills to set yourself up. But that's what I teach on my channel. I do not teach love, feelings, ooey gooey, how to make somebody fall in love. I don't teach all of that because you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Do you have everything you want? Are you happy within? Have you accomplished all of your goals? If the answer is yes, great. Okay. We don't look to other people for our happiness. We look within. They can contribute to it financially if they would like, but we don't do those, squishy, ishy emotions and feelings over here because they don't get you anywhere. Okay. When you have kids, yes, express those emotions to your children. That's what they're for. The children. Them children. Okay. Them animals, them pets. Because if you look at some of these questions, all these, I've been married for 20 years and I found my husband cheating or in somebody else's inbox. I'm engaged to my boyfriend and I found him on a date. And y'all are all going to say that eventually. Somebody's going to say that tomorrow. Somebody's going to say that the next day. They're going to be caught up in their feelings with no money. That's what I'm saying. Focus on that money because men are going to do what they're going to do. And if you don't do what you need to do to make yourself secure and happy, then you're going to regret it later. Okay. Y'all miss me? Oh. So, In 2020, we're not going to put no buts, ifs, and or buts after our sentences. We're going to state the solution before we even state the problem. Okay. We're going to be like, okay, this is what I need to do to become the best version of myself, and I'm going to do it. That's what we need to be doing instead of saying, listen off a bunch of stuff that we need to work on. Just work on it and come back with the results. You just left your dusty and you feeling brand new, girl. Go ahead, get your dust free life on. Okay. You were told you were selfish and egotistical for wanting to be invested in by a man. Well, that man was broke. Sorry. I mean, depending on where you are in life, your opinions of people will change. Believe me. If you're poor and a bum on the street, your opinion of a broke man is different because at least he got enough money just to be broke. And then if you're a broke man, your opinion of a bum is less than you. Thank you, Janet. How do you get the bag at age 20? Oh, date older men. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Look cute, date older men. They'll give you anything you ask for. So, depending on that person's point of view who called you egotistical and selfish, they didn't have enough to offer you. Okay. Because to someone who has a lot of money, that's normal for you to want that. Okay. Not, just like if you have spoiled kids, it's normal for them to have an iPhone. It's normal for them to have a laptop. It's normal for them to be able to do this and that. But to a kid that doesn't have a lot, that's oh my God, I got an iPhone. I'm so lucky. I'm the luckiest person ever. Da, da, da. But to some people, that's nothing. That's like, okay, everybody has that. Da, da, da. So depending on your point of view and your financial status is how you feel about other people and what they desire and require. Thank you, Vinci's Fit and Fab channel. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's level up. You lost 4 stones in 2 years. Okay. Oh, you must be from the UK. Hey, girl. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, she has an exercise channel. So if y'all trying to get y'all workout on at home, y'all know. Mhm. Don't I ever feel like a singing bird in a cat? I love my children. I love myself. Before I had kids, before I had a husband, I had myself. After the kids grow up and leave the house, after my husband die, guess who I'm gonna have? Myself. I'm gonna always have to love myself. So why would I stop and pause and love someone else and love someone else and love someone else and love someone else? I love my kids. I do love my husband. I grew in love with my husband, which is how you're supposed to do it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I didn't fall in love with him in 2 weeks. Didn't. But what I'm saying is you will grow and you will understand what love really is. It's not just having a stupid feeling in your heart. And then when you find out something is wrong or he disappointed you in some way, now you're all distraught. No, you're like, okay, well, he made mistakes just like I do. Oops, oh well. So if you love yourself enough and you have enough confidence in yourself enough not to put in or invest your happiness within another person, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter. So that's what I'm trying to teach you guys, to love yourselves. I mean, what good is it to love another person and depend on that person to give love to and receive love from? And then what if they die? What if they leave you? What if they get up and walk out? Or what if they say, you know what? I'm tired of you. I'm done. Then what? What you gonna do? You're gonna, oh, woe is me. I gave him my all and I was so in love and da 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 da. And then you spend 5 years trying to heal that pain when you could have been remarried to a better one and another one. You know what I'm saying? So when you love yourself, you don't need to heal. You don't need to heal. You're like, oh, they bad. They just lost a good one. I'm out to the next one, on to the next one. I know there's people waiting in line to get to me. That's the difference. So when you love yourself, no one else really can take that from you. So y'all need to learn that. Right. And when a man knows he can't take that from you, he won't even try. Because he knows you'll just go get another one. And men are very possessive like that. They don't want to see you go get another one because they know that you're going to do better, especially if you leveled up. So out of the possessiveness of the nature and the possessiveness of a man who knows that you love yourself, they will never try to leave because they're afraid of what you're going to do next. They're afraid of you bringing someone more successful into your family and your and their children looking at him and looking at you like, wow, mom, you were really holding back, right? You must have really loved dad because look what you could have done, you know. So when you love yourself, then you don't feel empty. You don't feel like you're a songbird in a cage. You free anyway. You free within. Okay. So y'all have to understand that. Y'all are thinking like backwards. Y'all are thinking backwards. The same way a man feels when he leaves you, it's the same way you should feel. You know, the same way a man can get up and leave and don't look back because he loves himself. It's the same way y'all should feel. You know, when a woman leaves a man, he ain't all crying for days. He's out the same night or the next day with his boys, hollering at another chick, bringing another chick home, lying and saying, "Oh, I'm single," knowing he's still married and waiting on you to file a divorce. You know, so y'all got to stop with that. Love yourself, and then everything will fall in place. I promise you. Is it good to be selfish? Yes, it is. It's good to be selfish. You know why? Because it teaches others how to treat you, and it teaches others to put you first. You don't. If you want to be first, you got to be selfish. You want to be put first, you got to be selfish. Why? You know why? Because if you're selfish and you put yourself first, and a man wants to date you and he really likes you, he's going to put you first because he knows that you need to be put first because you're selfish. Otherwise, he don't have a chance. So even if you're not really selfish within your heart and you are, a good, decent, giving person, he ain't got to know that. Okay? You don't have to act like that all the time. You can act like that with your kids, with your family. But when it comes to teaching others how to treat you, that's what you need to do. You know. Mm, you reading my book? I bring nothing to the table. You love it. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm coming out with a new book very soon. Okay. hmm Um. So forget that love and emotion stuff. It's gonna wear off anyway, and you're gonna be stuck with just the person. Okay. Imagine whoever you choose. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Whoever you choose to marry or be with, imagine them as a person that you're not in a relationship with, that you're not in a romantic relationship with. Imagine them as just a friend. Could you live with that person if they were just a friend? Could you live and get along with that person if they were not attracted to you anymore or if you weren't attracted to them anymore? Could you live together and be happy? Think about it. Because this is the type of question you need to ask yourself before you throw your life away on someone that does not have stability or anything to offer you. Because that's exactly what it was probably going to turn into in a few years. Okay. So that's what y'all need to really think about. And men get bored quick. Okay. Men get bored faster than women. So you also got to think about that. Does he like you more than you like him? How soon will he get bored of you? Okay. You gotta think about that. If you marry somebody for their money and not for their looks, they'll probably be more into you and more excited about you longer, much, much longer. Y'all gotta weigh the options here. Mhm. Right. So yeah, no one would if you heard that if you're described as a good person, you're doing it wrong. That's true. Nobody would describe me as a good person. Okay. Ask 10 people to describe me. They ain't gonna call me good. Okay, they ain't gonna call me nothing. I don't even call myself good. Come on now, look. Okay. My mama wouldn't even call me good. She would just say, "Well, she creative, very strong-willed." Mhm. I'm super nice. Yeah, I am super nice and sweet, but you'll never know that until you find out. Thank you, Psychotic Ninja. An alternative for bars. I hang around rich areas. Good, you know. An alternative for bars. Well, I would hang out in the daytime and go to, like places to eat. I would go to stores in nice areas. I would go to like join things in the rich areas, like a lot of people do the Rotary Club or they just go to networking events in those certain areas, fundraisers, et cetera, et cetera. Hang out in the daytime, go to lunch, stuff like that. Okay. Whatever happened to the virtuous woman? The same thing that happened to the honest man. I don't know where they went. I think they became extinct. The virtuous and honest man, the kind of man that will date you and pay for everything and wait until marriage to sleep with you. When those men left, that's when the game got real. Okay, so what happened to them? Where they do that at? I don't know. It's been so long, we don't even know anymore. That was back in the 50s. Back in the 50s, that's when it happened. Um, that's where we left them. That's where y'all left. That's where everyone left. The virtuous woman and man died in the 50s. They're the boomer. They died in the Actually, they're not even the boomers. They're the parents of the boom. They died. They gone. Um, mhm. So they're not even virtuous in the church. Oh no, that's the worst place. This generation is lost. Oh, we just have a new goal. That's all. Um, okay. Thank you. Someone said I'm sexy. Thank you, Jayla. What is the ideal man, Sheila? Anybody that puts you before them and can support you fully and likes you more than you like them and will be there for you and provide and protect for you. That is a good man. Yes. So, back in the day, women were not allowed to work, so men had to provide. In some cultures, yes. In many cultures, no, but mostly the man was the main provider, yes. So, men have had the same opportunity to progress and grow as well as women, so they should be making way more. They had a huge head start, you know. If you've been working hundreds of years before women, then you should be good at it. You should have your stuff together. You should be able to make 10 times as much as a woman. We just started working at what the 50s or 60s or whatever. Y'all been working forever. Y'all should have been had this down. That's my response to that. Okay, that'd be like, oh, how long have you been on your job? Oh, 20 years. But then someone could come in that just started and outdo you. What's that? What's up with that? Um, right. Some women do like working. And they should be working for themselves, and the man should support them in starting their own business. I mean, it makes sense to me. Thank you, Ruby D. Best behaved woman, a well behaved woman seldom make history. That's true. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if you want your woman to go out and work for another man, leave your house every day for 8 to 12 hours, leave your kids with somebody else, that's fine. Or you can invest in your woman, let her start her own business and make money for herself and don't have to leave it all unless she wants to, you know. I would rather if my wife worked for her to work for herself if I were a man. So makes the most sense. That way, nobody can get fired, nobody can get laid off. You can give yourself a raise whenever you feel like it, and your kids are taken care of. Why would a provider need a woman over 25? Y'all are delusional. I don't know. Why would a provider need a woman under 25? So he can take advantage of her and lie to her and feed her the okey doke? That's my question, you know. But not if they watch this channel. They'll be too smart for that. Every time you go on a date for the first time with a man, should always wear heels. I love heels. Is better. Wear whatever you think is impressive. Yes. A date is heels. Yes. My husband is serving a 2-year parole in California. I'm in Texas. I'm a Cancer. He's a Gemini. How can I get him to bow down? Girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. If he ain't doing no white collar crime and he ain't got no millions hidden, on to the next, baby. 2 years. You can have a sugar daddy for 2 whole years. What you doing? He ain't gonna find out. Girl, go get you a sugar daddy. And when he get out, you be mm, see, that would be over for me unless he had millions hidden. I can't do it because you don't know who he been with up in the jail. And I'm not even like, no, I think it's best for us to separate or divorce. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Unless he got millions hidden. Nope. Did he rob a bank? Did he got the millions hidden? If so, you know, maybe it's something worth staying for. But if not, I'm out. You got 2 years to find you another one. Thank you, Caroline. Hi, sure. I'm dating this millionaire in his 60s. I'm in 20s. How to secure the bag, get him to marry me. Girl, you got to lay it on thick, girl. Build the fantasy. Build the fantasy up. Be there. I love you so much. Girl, lie. I can't imagine my life without you. Say we instead of I. You know, get him used to you. Then tell him you got to move. You don't have anything to stay in that city for. And he's going to be so used to you. He's like, well, you could stay for me. Well, you're going to marry me? Give him the ultimatum. But act like you're leaving after you get him hooked. Thank you, Psychotic Ninja. Drown in looks and compliments. Some hold back. Why? Huh? Or maybe they don't have enough money or they're married. You know, some men know they can't afford you. All right. So, you know, all that emotional stuff, you got to get rid of it. And you got to start thinking about what you really are trying to accomplish. Okay. What you really are trying to accomplish. Most very smart people do this. And they end up getting the life that they want, and their children are happy, and their future generations are secure. You know, they didn't marry daddy for, oh, we fell in love. Nope. They married so that y'all could have what y'all have in the future, and the legacy, and name, and all that kind of stuff. Right. Mm-hmm. Thank you. What is your level up plan after a breakup when you're over 35? The same as it was when I was 25. Get another one, baby. Stay leveled up so you can get another one. You know, never let yourself go. And if you have, pick it back up and keep it moving and level up and go get another one. That's the how you do it. You don't worry about it. You just do it. Right. You just do it. Um, mhm. You caught alive, hey, Miss Harrison. Yeah, you caught alive. So, mhm. And don't listen to these broke men. If they can't afford to move out their mama house, pay their mama bills after they've moved out, they can't help you. Okay. And men, we aren't talking to you if you are 25 and under, not even 40 and under, for me anyway. But we talking about the men that have like money, like real money, like a career, like a title, like six figures plus. So if you don't make six figures plus, don't even be offended because we ain't talking to you. Okay. So I need to make a whole video called Men Under Making Under Six Figures. Do not be offended. We are not talking to you. Okay, you ain't even in the game. You ain't even part of the game. You can't even you don't have what it takes to be even in the game. Okay, get your money up. You ain't even in this game. You're not a target, so don't be offended. Okay, so I'm serious. They be butting in here like they in the game. Y'all ain't in the game. We ain't talking to y'all. Go back to y'all. Go back to y'all call center. Go back to checking them groceries. Bye. They peeking in, seeing what we doing. Nothing. Go back to what you was doing. Not talking to y'all. Y'all haven't made it to that level yet. All right. It's just the truth. I mean, honestly, why would anyone think that we were trying to steal their little five figures? That would be, you know what? We ain't the Grinch now. We ain't the Grinch. Right. So, like, I'm just saying, look, I tried to say it in a nice way. Man, if you're not over the age of such and such and making six figures, we're not even talking to you. Then here we go with the insults. Okay. Y'all can't even afford to be in this game. Bye. Okay. Thank you, psychotic ninja. Thank you, beautiful. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, if you're going on a date with a prominent political figure, should you still play dumb? Dumb enough, yes. That's why they date you because it's like taking a break from work. It's like not having to always be on your game. It's just like I just want to relax with a feminine woman without having to discuss politics and stuff that I can discuss with a man. Let me be with a woman. Let me be with someone soft and someone who's gonna, not make me think too much. Okay. We don't have to impress men with anything but how we look. That's what drew men in the first place. As long as you're not crazy, you good. As long as you don't show him you crazy, you good. Okay. As long as you look good and make him feel manly, you're good. Mhm. Right. So my cousin believes she will marry a particular celebrity. How does she align herself with him, goddess? Go work for him, get pregnant by him. You still might not marry her, but honestly, I don't align. Like for me, I don't choose specific people. I choose a specific type because while she's focusing on one person, five other celebrities could be getting away from her. And if you date this celebrity, you might get this one's attention, and when he break up or when you break up with him, he might want next. So when you align yourself with something, you need to make a broad alignment, not a single alignment. That way you have your options. Okay. You got your options. So just aim for more celebrities. That's how you're going to get that attention. Okay. I don't think you, what? You, I don't think you that hard. I'm a woman, so why would I be? I'm supposed to be soft. Okay. Right. Plus, I'm married. I have kids. I've already got my bag. I'm trying to help women get their bag. Okay. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. What if a man buys you a drink at the bar but doesn't pay for your meal when you are freestyling? Then he just pay for your drink. You don't want to pay for that meal. Well, here's what I used to do. Let me tell you a little trick. You got to talk to the bartender. You got to make friends with that bartender. Look. Give me fake drinks. I'm gonna get 5 drinks, which is gonna pay for this meal. I'm gonna get 2 drinks, which is gonna pay for this meal. But just don't give me no alcohol. Just give me some juice and some water mixed together, and use that money to pay off this bill. Duh. Come on, y'all gotta be smart. I literally have done that so many times when I was younger. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you for changing my life. You're welcome, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all gotta make deals with that bartender. Look, don't just give you some juice mixed with some cranberry and some water and some ice, and pay that bill. And plus, the rest is your tip. They'll hop on that quick. All right. Shira, how do I make sure a man will pay the dinner? And what do you mean by drinks paid? I mean, if a man asks you out on a date, he's paying. You don't go. That should be obvious. If a man asks you out, he paying. Hmm. That's it. You're 30, he's 34. I told he's a rich provider. He gonna be talking to other girls after you marry him too. Okay, he's too young. Marry him if you want to. I mean, it don't matter either way. But you're more likely to be wife one versus last wife if you marry that young. Like if you marry him that young, you're more likely to be divorced than someone, let's say, marrying an older man and being his last wife and inheriting everything. Okay. Second wife, better life. Thanks, Kristen. Too pretty to pay bills ever in paperback. No, that's gonna be an ebook, but I do have a paperback book coming very soon. Um, and most books from now on will be available in paperback as well. Not that one. If I can, do a revised copy of it and add more content to it to make it into a paperback, I will let you guys know. But sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, maybe you can print it out if you download it. My sugar daddy's obsessed with me, but I don't know how to ask him to raise allowance. Best time together, girl. Just add another bill to the bills. Something came up, you got a new expense. Make it up. I'm gonna need more money. I have to get a second job. I'm not gonna be able to see you. I need more. Well, how much more do you need? This much. That's how you raise your allowance. Right. Um, hmm. Men should pay all dinners, baby. Y'all stop asking me dumb questions. Um, if some men are stingy or gay, doesn't that mean there's less options here men are pursuing women as much. There are some rich, stingy guys. I never ran out of options in my entire life. Okay. I'm not thinking that hard. I'm saying what I want to say. I'm aiming for the right targets. There's never a short supply. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are thinking of the negative. I only see the positive. I see money. I see a man that's gonna give me anything I want. Let me go for him. I am not sitting there trying to figure out the best combination of all the things that I really, have to have. I'm like, look, that one over there, yeah, he gonna do what I need him to do. That's the one. You see? So, and if he don't, on to the next till I find that one. That's that easy. Y'all are making it complicated. Y'all are making it too complicated. Y'all are listening to these bums, these dudes with no money, telling you, "Oh, there's more men and this." You know what? There, that man over there, he will pay every bill you got and buy you something, and put a down payment on the car. Right, sitting right over there. But you sitting over here looking at facts and figures and listening to broke men. Do you understand that the power of a woman wipes all of that out? Okay? The power of a woman wipes all that out. None of that stuff matters. All right? And all the bums that are in here, we're not talking to you. If you're under six figures and yet, if you don't make over six figures, we're not talking about you. Okay? You can just you in here as a woman. If you make under six figures, you in here as a woman. Welcome. Okay? If you make under six figures and you are male and you are in this chat, you are considered a woman. Okay? So if you don't want to be considered a woman, goodbye. We ain't talking to y'all. Y'all ain't a target. Y'all might as well be a woman. We aren't talking to you. Sorry. It is rude, but it's the truth. If you do y'all want to lie to you? I'm not gonna lie to you. Thank you, Queen Care Cosmetics. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Hey. Go talk with your family, not on the camera. Go talk with your boss and ask for a raise. Okay. um, that's what you know. What I don't care about their feelings. So I really don't. I don't care about anybody's feelings except for my kids and the people that closely surround me. Hmm. Go talk to your family and not a camera. Go talk to your family and get off this live. You don't have enough money to even be considered male on this live. Goodbye. Right? Why do Dusty spend their break time on these lives? I don't know. Because they don't want to call Pick Bisha at home. You know she done texted you 50 times, but you don't want to click off and text her back. Um, but honestly, he said we still begging for diaper money. My kids haven't been in diapers in years. But you still ask your mama for $20 for gas. Thank you, Emma. Love you. You inspired my channel because leveling up is key. That's right. Hey, Emma Rose, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Yeah. Some men have too much time on their hands. That's true. But in 2020, we're not worried about nobody's feelings anymore. We're worried about our own, we're worried about us. I don't care what people think. I'm not worrying about hurting someone's feelings. I'm not worried about any of that. You know why? Because if it's true, It don't matter. Let's think about this for a second. If something is true, does it really matter if it hurt your feelings? Maybe if it does hurt your feelings, you get up and do something about it. Some people call it tough love. If it hurts, if it stings, that means it affects you. That means, something doesn't hurt or sting unless it's talking about you. So get up and do something about it. The dust is thick in here. Hope y'all took y'all Claritins. So, you hurt us, we multiply in numbers. I ain't worried about who I hurt. Y'all, dusty men can multiply in numbers all I care. Y'all still ain't gonna be the target. What if you got tricked into marrying a dusty? I would have never got tricked into marrying a dusty, baby. Never. Because I would have been looking through that bank account, looking at that net worth, researching online, making him buy stuff all the time, making sure I have my house and my car. I wouldn't have made no mistakes. Mm-hmm. Gotta do your research. That's right. Gotta do that research. Can I have a shout out? Nope. Sure, I want to have 1 million subscribers. You want me to have 1 million subscribers? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Melanin, Melania. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 2020, you getting that bag? Yes, you are. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. I'm sorry if y'all are hurt in the comments, but y'all should have read the title to the video. I don't care about the feelings. How can you get over people looking at you when you go out with your sugar daddy? You're 21, 54, girl, your bills paid. You drive a nice car. Maybe when he buy you a car, you won't care no more. Get you that car. That's what you need. You need some extra motivation. Hayla, bless you on vacay. You'll be back soon for okay. After how many days do you tell him you are only intimate with the generous man? I would never tell a man that I'm only intimate with generous men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Proms Love. He told me he makes 10K per month, and I saw 30K a month on his divorce papers. Found out that he doesn't declare all his income from his other company. How to make him increase my allowance? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Maybe he is trying to. Maybe a lot of that goes to his kids in. I don't know. Do y'all have child support down there or alimony? I don't know. The best thing I can do is just come up with some more bills that you can't pay and that you're going to have to get a second job at night and you can't see him no more because you're too busy working. See if he increase it then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Prince Diamond, thank you. Perfect zodiac sign, fire or I say fire or earth signs are best at giving money. Okay. Right. Bed rose. If you have to ask that question, you already know the answer. If a guy is turned off marriage versus still in love with his ex-wife 5 years ago, he's a good provider guy. We only dating, not living together. If you have to ask that question, then you know the answer. You know what I mean? So if he still talk about her, you know the answer. There'll be no way I'm talking about my ex after 5 years. There ain't no way. I won't even remember his name. I promise you. Okay. hmm What happened to blonde is cheap? Why do you have a blonde wig? Yeah, I'm promoting it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Some women like blonde hair. Some women look good in blonde hair. Some women look bad in blonde hair. Okay, not everybody gonna look good in everything. But for those who like it, I'm wearing it. Hey. Can I have a shout out? No. My self-esteem series. I didn't want to continue that series because it's become a crutch to too many people. You know, when I titled this video, I don't care about your feelings. Care about the bag, don't care about no feelings and love, care about that bag. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like, think about this for just think about this. You don't need self-esteem. You don't need self-esteem. You need self-love. Self-love. That means put yourself first. That means be selfish. That means stop being a people pleaser. That means do what you need to do to get your bag. That means look your best, worry about you, and only deal with men who put you first. That's what that means. Okay. You won't need no self-esteem series if you just do that. I promise you. Be selfish, put yourself first. Now, if you got kids, you got to take care of them kids, okay? But when it comes to a man, don't be hopping and jumping up every time he call you and ask you to do something and da da da. Don't be doing all of that. Put yourself first. Find a man that will also do the same. Who will put you first, who likes you more than them. You won't need no self-esteem class, okay? Level up, look good, choose the right target, put yourself first, make sure that he knows that you are a priority to yourself so that you will become a priority to him. That's all you got to do. Self esteem will come after that because that man will treat you like you're a high priority. And once he does that, you won't need a self esteem class because you'll know your value, your worth. You should know that already within. So, if you're constantly around negative people, broke men, broke people telling you what you can't do, who and what you're not gonna be, that's why you got low self-esteem because you're around broke people. You're around negative, broke people who always say what they can't do, so they assume you can't do it either. So get away from them broke people. Get away from them dusties. Get away from Pick Misha. Get away from all those people who make you feel bad about yourself. And get around people that's gonna lift you up and put you to the next level and think that you're the best thing ever. That's what you need to do. Because the longer you stay around losers, you're gonna be a loser too. That's just honest. Hi. What's up? You need something? Love you. So, I don't like doing stuff to hold people's hands and coddle them. I'm trying to push you into the next level. Thank you, Alina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. My son's dad bought me a BMW and pays all the bills, paid off my debt. How do I ask for an allowance increase? Um, tell him you're trying to start a business and you need this much money a month to get started. I don't know. Make it seem like it's gonna be beneficial to you, not like it's just throwing it down the garbage. Thank you, Tori. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ready for my wealthy man and lifestyle. Left the dusty and toxic relationships in the dust. Thanks, Sheila. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. Good for you, girl. Get that dust out your system. So, you know, we got to stop looking for videos and people to coddle us and to make us feel safe and warm. That, you know, you know, about what happened and how we can, build our self-esteem. No, just put yourself first. That's all you got to do. Believe me. I have met so many people that will put everybody before them And it actually is painful to put yourself first. You can't even go to the store and just buy something for you and not anybody else. You can't, y'all, a lot of y'all can't even do that. A lot of y'all can't spend a certain amount of money on yourself without feeling guilty. So if you can't do that, why should a man do it for you? You can't do that for yourself. Why should a man do that for you? You know, if you can't do that, then why would a man? That's how you need to put yourself first. Don't stop feeling guilty about it. Stop buying everybody everything. Stop being a people pleaser and please yourself. And so then he will want to please you because that's what he sees you doing for you. That's the only way he can impress you is to outdo you by giving to you. Think about it. Uh huh. Rose, thank you. Alexa, play Jay Z Dirt Off Your Shoulder 2020. Okay. You got tricked by a dusty thought until what? He got money. Or he don't have money. This provider, but after a month not meeting with me, he wants me to come over tonight. After a month, girl, should I make him wait? No, you should get money saying that you need to pay some bills so that when you come over, you can be stress free. You need to get a chunk of change before you even go over there. A chunk. Okay. Some thousands, baby. You don't if I don't see you for a month and you try to call my phone, I need a couple thousand. Okay. How to deal with a jealous and vindictive sister. Don't deal with her at all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't deal with her at all. That's my thing. Ignore, move on. Yep. Keep your distance, ignore, move on. Don't deal with her. Love the hair. Thank you. It ain't nothing to cut that itch off. You're right. I blocked my sister, LOL. And Nakia said she blocked her sister. But anyway, yeah, you don't have to deal with people you don't want to deal with. Just don't deal with them. That's my advice. Water signs are very generous. Depending, hopefully they'll have money if they are. You're a woman and to be making six figures to become a man. To sure, I'm a woman. I to be making six figures to become a man. Six figures. Derek said he a woman. He gonna be making six figures and become a man. Good for you, Derek. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I hope you make it to manhood in 2020. All right. How to not feel bad without dealing with toxic family? Just don't. Feel good by dealing with people that are not toxic instead. I got the ring, no prenup, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, girl. Hey. That's her name, literally. Hey, girl. Hey. Congratulations. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get that money, get that bag, get that ring. Okay. Like, here's my thing. If someone makes you feel bad, how can you feel guilty by not letting somebody treat you bad? I feel bad for not letting someone else treat me bad. Oh no. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. You feel bad for not allowing someone else to make you feel bad. Mm. Y'all need to y'all need to really sit down and ask these questions out loud to yourselves. It'll make more sense. What if the end of the date he unexpectedly tries to split the bill? Girl, I'm out. I would make a big old scene. What? You asked me out on a date, you can't even afford to take me out? Ugh. Hold on, let me call my ex. He gonna come pay it for me, okay? Let me call my father. Hold on, I didn't bring any money with me, but if I go to the bar, I'm sure I could get my man to pay for my half. Embarrass them. Call the waiter over and say, "Excuse me, ma'am, he can't afford to pay for the whole bill. What's our option?" Embarrass that fool. That's what you do. Mm. Ask the man sitting next to you, "Excuse me, sir, would you mind paying my half of the bill? I was asked out by this gentleman and he doesn't have enough to pay, and I didn't bring my wallet." You know that man will pay for you because he just want to make himself look even more masculine and man. Sure. Forgot your wallet, huh? That happens. So what's your name? We're gonna be trying to hook up. I don't know, but you finna find out in a 2 seconds. Meet me at the bar. Thank you, Lola. I'm a waitress, really pretty, nice body. How to get my dusty boss off my back? He's locked, not the boss. He's like, girl, if you that cute, why you working? If you that cute, why you at a job? That's my question, because I sure wouldn't be working. I'd be, girl, go get you a sugar daddy. Why are you working if you that cute? No, you need to get my book, Too Pretty to Pay Bills. I always ask that. If you look better than me, why you working? Why you working? Unless you're working for yourself. Unless you own your own business, you shouldn't be working if you're cute. Okay? You shouldn't have no work problems. Figure it out, girl. Go get your sugar daddy. Hey, Sheer, what's your favorite law of power from the 48 laws of power? Um, my favorite law from that one is I see it done a lot in many people. I mean, in many movies and many famous people do this, and many powerful people do this. It's also a form of manipulation, um, and it's always flatter and talk up your the person in power over you. Always up talk your boss. Always up talk someone that's in a higher position than you around them so that they can hear you, earn their trust, earn their favor. Because when you do that, just I tell women to do this to their sugar daddies. When they think of someone who they can depend on, who makes them feel good about themselves, who they want on their team, who they gotta have all day, every day, it's gonna be you. Even though they handing you money, even though you draining them pockets, it's gonna be you. That you all they're gonna think about. Because you their cheerleader, you their representative, you're their network, you're their everything. And that's what they don't think of. That's my favorite law of power because it allows you to stay right there getting paid and also allow you to stay right there, even maybe even get into the family. Okay. Um, praise him. Exactly. Talk them up, girl. Hmm. Does Amazon ship to the Caribbean? You have to check because it's on Amazon, but you can download it. It's an ebook as well. Thank you so much for answering, Goddess. My cousin said She's made a list of celebrities. Should she choose by money, age, status, or something? The one that's gonna have the longest career, baby. Choose the one that's gonna be around in 20 years. That's the one. Okay. All right. Your boyfriend says you're the most expensive woman he's ever had, but we are going on 5 years, all of which I have mostly worked only when I want it and quit anytime I please. Good for you. So, how to reject the dusty in the presence of targets? Ask him for some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ask him for some money. He'll reject himself. I mean, they can't hear your conversation. They don't know what you're telling him. You can just tell him the biggest lie and ask him for some money so he dismiss himself. I would love to stay here, but I gotta go. Do you think I have to pay my babysitter? They're babysitting my 10 kids or my 5 kids, and I stayed out longer than I'm supposed to. Do you think you can lend me $200 so I could pay my babysitter? He gonna be out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. Then you make room for the guys that are your targets. Yes. hmm I could care less what y'all women say. Still look. Okay. How does a college student get someone that has 6 figures? By dating an older man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That makes 6 figures. Your ex is buying a restaurant and wants to get back together. How can I get over his past to secure the spot? What do you do when you're mad at your bag? You can't be mad at a bag. How you mad at money? You mad at the choice that man made because he's not a perfect human being. You mad at his decision. You ain't mad at his money. Okay. If I get back with him, I ain't getting back with him. I'm getting back with his bag. You understand? There's a difference. You get back with him, that means you're emotionally involved. If you get back with his bag, it means you're not emotionally involved, but only financially involved in receiving. There is a difference. Figure out which one you're going back to. And when you go back, keep it that way. Okay. Get his money. Spend until you don't hurt no more. How about that? There you go. What can you do to level up when you are the beauty queen, the most desired? Um, Nothing. You just go walk around and get your bags, girl. Walk around and collect all your bags. That's what you gotta do. You gotta get you a bag like this. By the way, shameless plug, new Level Up Cosmetics bag. Isn't it pretty? You just go collect your bags like this. No. You collect bag one. These are also available, so I'm just showing them off. While I'm telling her to go collect her bags. You collect bag two. You need to collect bag three. Oh, show y'all the color. That's the yellow one. And collect bag four. You collect all the bags. Okay? Go get them. What you waiting on? You already leveled up. Go get your bags. I still have purple for lavender. Them bags, girl. I might have a few more of those, maybe one or two. Go get them bags. What you waiting on? Shoot. What are my 2020 goals? To accept more opportunities that come my way instead of bypassing them. That's my goal. Yeah. You can get one on the link below in the description bar or my Poshmark Level Up Cosmetics. And then hit boutique, like they'll say closet, and then boutique, hit boutique, and all my stuff's on there. My makeup, my keychains, my cosmetic bag. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, with the cosmetics bag, if you purchase the cosmetics bag, you get a free gift that comes with it. And it's the Level Up Lip Plumper. And this is perfect for sugar daddies with bad breath. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub or Orajel or something. So you don't have to smell their stank breath. And if they try to kiss you, it's going to numb their lips and their tongue. And so they won't want to kiss you no more. They'll think they're allergic to your lip gloss or something. So only use this when you out with sugar daddies. So I got it so that you can't smell the nasty breath. It tingles, and if they get it on their tongue or in their lips or their mouth, they gonna be numb anyway. I'm gonna kiss you. Put this on when you see. Don't put this on until you see he trying to get fresh and be like this. This smell like Listerine, I promise you. Okay, that's a free gift with your bag. Don't get it on your tongue. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, this that strong stuff. Okay. It also helps if you have bad breath because your breath got to go past your lips, and so it's gonna collect some of that smell. Okay. Mhm. You can buy it in the description bar. It says cosmetic bag. It comes free with the cosmetics bag. Just buy this, and the lip plumper will be inside. Yes, for free. It's a free gift. I see. I'll look out for y'all. Y'all get this bag, and y'all get that free gift. It's on my Poshmark Level Up Cosmetics. The links are below. Okay. Okay. Can you opt out the free gift? Just give it to somebody else, girl. Keep it for emergencies. I don't know. You can write me and say I don't want it. Okay. Okay. These lashes are my Level Up mink lashes. They come in this little box. They're my Level Up lashes on the Poshmark as well. Y'all get these. Okay. Or you want the free gift? Okay, y'all can share with each other. Ooh, my lips are burning. Ooh, it's burning. This kind of burn. Like, ooh. It probably burn calories too. What eyeshadow am I wearing? I'm wearing my I Bring Nothing to the Table palette as well. That's also on my Poshmark. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. My boyfriend lives with his grandma to save on rent, but complains when he has to spend money on me. Girl, your boyfriend is a dusty. I broke up with him yesterday after listening to you. Good for you, Jasmine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go get you one and make some money. Mm. Okay. So, don't worry about people's feelings. Worry about your own feelings. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with yourself. Were you happy? Did you do what you wanted to do? Did you live the life that you desired? Did you smile every day? Were you excited to wake up every day? That's the life you need to live. And if you are sacrificing that by trying to make everybody else around you happy with their life and you ain't worried about yours, then nobody will. Nobody gonna worry about yours because you don't even worry about it. So obviously it's not important. So don't worry about them, worry about you. And then You'll see. Once you worry about yourself and you get everything you desire and need, then you can help other people. It's easier because it's not a big deal. You won't even talk about it because it don't matter because you got it like that. That's why you got to do it. You know, this really worked. Look at that. Ooh, that plumper worked quick. Look, this one is already swollen. It's like, okay, it burned on. It's like that tingly. Okay. How to make sure he likes and loves you more by choosing the correct target. You already know by looking at him if he gonna like you more. That's easy. That's easy. Does anyone know if she's still level up group? Yeah, I still got them level up groups. Go all the way, go to my description bar, scroll all the way down. The last two links. One is my fan club, and one is to connect you with D Taylor on Facebook, and she will add you to the group. It is a paid group, one-time fee only. So connect with those two links. Yes. Thank you, Aya. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you deal with ratchet women in public who want to openly ask you questions about your hair and talk about wigs in the presence of men? Sprinkle, sprinkle, Aya. Don't hang around ratchet areas. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't hang around ratchet areas. You won't have ratchet people asking you. Stay out of ratchet areas. Okay? That's how you do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm serious. No one has ever asked me about my wig in public because I don't be around ratchet areas. Okay. Someone says go to places they can't go. Exactly. Because you can't stop ratchets. They're going to do what they want to do. You just got to stay out the areas that they go. Stay out the stores that they shop in. Stay out of the places they go. Go somewhere more leveled up. Mhm. Someone says change the subject if they ask you about a wig. That's a good idea. If I had to put myself in your shoes, I wouldn't answer the question at all. I would be like, "Oh my gosh, what time is it? I'm so late. Do you know we got to get to the grocery store. We got to do this. We have reservations." Just ignore them and keep it moving. Hmm. 44-year-old guy asked what you like to do. You mentioned shopping. He took me on a date and spent over 300. He never called me back after that night. Does he mean he was a dusty? He's too young, baby. I mean, he's too young. He benefited from taking you out to dinner. He was seen in public with a pretty woman. Blah 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 blah. He got what he wanted, but he's too young to go on them shopping sprees. Okay, he ain't got the type of money. Plus, he probably used a credit card that he can pay off over the next couple of months. Thank you, Brittany B. Sprinkle Sprinkle. I'm crying. Please help me. Put me in level up group. I've been waiting for months. She would please be because I changed my profile. Oh, Sprinkle Sprinkle girl. What profile picture? Just write me on my Facebook, child. I'm gonna check it and see what's going on. Stay out of ratchet areas, right? And you're 23. looking to settle down, I would go for older men, baby. Go for them older men who will think you are the prize and the best thing ever, who will, you know, pay all the bills. Hmm. You're 33, you need to level up. That's why I have a 35 and up level up group as well for the older ladies. There's no difference. You just have to keep it leveled up. You know, go for older men. You trying to date men in your own age range, go older. The older you are, the older you gotta go. The easier it gets. So if you're 33, you need to be going for 60 something year old. Okay. If you're 23, you could go for 50 something, you know. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta make the age difference more. What do men consider prize material in a woman? Beauty, beauty, femininity, and beauty. Hmm. Someone who's decent and will make a good wife and mother, but also beauty first, especially if you want the bag. Can you go for 40s if you're 27? Why? I mean, 49, maybe. You get them in the late 40s, maybe. You ain't gonna get as much money as you could though. Um, what would your strategy be to get a car from a man? Tell him to meet me at the car lot. I need help. I I want to buy a car and I don't want to get taken advantage of. Then let him put that down payment on it before you sleep with him. This guy sulked me about not sleeping with him. How can I still get the bag? Promise him that you will and don't do it. Get the bag first. Right. This, yeah, y'all got to learn how to play this game. It's common sense, y'all. It's the same thing as kids do. You know, you just tell them, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and then don't do it. Get the money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and book the room. Oh my gosh, but I need to pay these bills because I'm so stressed. But I'm gonna meet you there later. But first, I gotta get these bills paid. Gotta get my car done. Gotta get this done. Gotta go grocery shopping. And I'm short on money because I paid my grandma's mortgage. Oh my gosh! But I'll be there at 7 o'clock and get your money. He's gonna keep shelling out the money just so you make it there for 7 o'clock. And then guess what? You never make it. Okay? Something happens, an emergency situation or something. Then you have to reschedule. Then you start all over again. See? Uh-huh. Y'all too honest. That's why y'all ain't getting no money. Okay. Right. Y'all too honest. That's why. Lying and greed, the Lord is waiting. Yes, He is. Waiting on y'all men to be men again. So you got to lie and be greedy. We have to make do till y'all get back right in y'all mind. Wanting to have premarital sex is also called fornication. So you talk to the Lord about that too. Right. The man I love is a smoker, but I don't smoke. Maybe he thinks I'm lame. Girl, he must be dusty. Is he smoking? Smoking weed or what? Hmm. The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want. Hmm. I'm doing really bad. My car needs, girl, you need to find a sugar daddy then. Bit winch. You need to go find a sugar daddy. Okay, not this channel. 'Cause ain't no sugar daddies in here. It's only Dusties. You on the wrong channel for sugar daddies. They don't have time to be on YouTube commenting and dissing women because they too busy out on dates, shopping, buying women stuff on trips, getting whatever they want from women. Women lined up, going through their texts, picking which woman they want to take out for dinner tonight. They ain't on here. You on the wrong channel for that, baby. You need to go to stock market tip channel. You need to go to yachting channel. You need to go to how to tie a sailboat knot or whatever they call it. You need to go to them channels. They ain't on here. These are the the below six figure people. You ain't gonna get nothing out of them. All right. Tech channels, right? The cruise line channels. Go ahead, girl. Not the target. Right, right. Hmm. What are some of the ways to weed out crazy one that spends money? Huh? Look good enough for them to want to spend money? Your ex-boyfriend says you don't have a heart. Good for you. You win. The judgment is real, no joke. It is real, but it has nothing to do with uh, putting other people before yourself. Mhm. Okay. Because if you can't help yourself, you can't help nobody. Jesus said, "Teach a man to fish, and he'll eat forever." Give a man a fish, he can't do nothing. I'm teaching these women how to fish for this money, for these sugar daddies to get their money. Okay, don't be mad. When you can provide and protect, come back. When you could be a man in a biblical sense, come back. Until then, don't be judging. You ain't a man in the biblical sense, so goodbye. Right? It's obeying his commandments. Okay, his one of his commandments is what? Thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not fornicate. Was it fornicate? Whatever. You committing them right now. So bye. Thank you. You're rebellious. No, I'm not. I'm reminding you that you're rebellious. I'm just a reflection of what y'all be doing. Okay, how you doing? You out there trying to get sex without marriage, you rebellious. They're gonna try to use the Bible. Nope. Right? You're rebellious. You need to repent. You need to go somewhere else. You need to go get a job. Thank you, Needy Robinson. I told one of my 84-year-old patients that the men don't want to court or buy women anything anymore. They just want to sleep with you. She said, "Well, how you know he can provide for you?" Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell that 84-year-old she is correct. We don't know. That's why we got to spend in court. How to answer when asked, "What will I do for his chips when his chips are down?" Big girl, athlete types, girl, because he know his contract is gonna be up. Don't deal with no athletes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Even Marjorie Harvey told her daughter, "Don't deal with no athletes or no rappers. Their money is quick, fast here and then quick, fast gone. Get you a man that have a real future." Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him hopefully he's smart enough to make some investments and never have chips down. Big dummy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like I'm calling him a big dummy because he knows better than that. Okay, I'm not dealing with nobody that's stupid, don't know how to keep their money. That's a no-no. You need to get him to buy you some franchises. Okay, well, while your chips is up, you're gonna buy me. Let's see. I'll take a Burger King. I'll take a Taco Bell. I'll take a McDonald's. Even take a Starbucks while your chips are up. That way, my chips will never be down. I don't know about you, but that's what you can buy for me. A couple franchises. You know what I'm saying? At least one. A Chipotle. Whatever you like, Chips should never be down if you have that much money or you're stupid. Something's wrong with you. All right. That's what I would tell them. Sorry. I'm not going to give them Pick Misha answer. I ain't going to give them Bonnet answer. I'm going to give them Shira 7 answer. Okay. If you never wanted kids, why didn't you prevent getting pregnant? Who never wanted kids? I don't know who you asking. Oh, oh, if I never wanted kids, because you don't know what you want until you got it. I wanted to be free as a 20 something, as a 22-year-old. You ain't thinking about kids. Then when you get married and got the bag, and then I don't have to work. Okay, some kids will be nice. I got time now. I got time. I got money. I want to I want to walk in the park with ducks too now. Okay, come on. You know, it depends on where you are in your life when you say you don't want kids. Some people don't want kids because they too young. They want to go out every night. They want to party. And then when they meet someone and settle down and have a relationship and have money and don't have to work, okay, now you can have some kids. But at the given time, of course, people shouldn't want kids when they can't afford them. Hmm. Right. You 32 still don't want kids? Well, some people just don't want kids. Right. How does Don't tell nobody you a virgin. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you get the bag. Hmm. I want one though, just one. Just wait till y'all get married, or y'all probably start having a bunch of kids. Why do narcs slash dusties spend what they shouldn't, then keep count? Because they trying to impress you with something that they don't really have. Uh-huh. Keep reading the Bible, and when you pray, get on your knees and submit yourself. Okay, thank you, sir. Duly noted. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Teresha DeLon. I appreciate your live videos. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No way I'm gonna be anyone baby mama. Come too far. Exactly. Be a wife. Get the whole bag. Okay. You feel sorry for pick Mishas when you see them? Yeah, me too. Hannah, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-huh. So happy New Year, y'all. Someone says Happy New Year. Thank you for all the wisdom. Thank you. Sure, is it worth it to get married if the woman has the money? Unless the man has way more money, I don't see a reason to. I mean, you don't benefit from it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Unless he old and you about to inherit his money. If it makes sense on paper, if it makes sense financially, do it. If it don't worry about it. That's because it is a contract. It's a business contract. If it don't make sense financially, don't do it. What to do when he ghosts after spending a lot because you didn't want to sleep with him? I tried. What you tried to do? Hold on. Saying I wanted to be special. He is so generous. You probably made him feel unattractive. When you're in public, you got to show him a lot of attention and a lot of affection so he don't think he unattractive to you. You got to pretend like if you wanted it to be special, you should have made a date that was like, then at the last minute come up with an excuse. It's like I always tell y'all, can't help that somebody died. You can't ghost you in your time of need after somebody done died. Um, uh-huh. Sure. Do you think there's a good selection of black sugar daddies? I live in NYC and I feel like the majority. Well, I'm sure that there are. It's just you got to know where to find them, how to attract them, and how to snatch them, how to keep them. That's a whole nother video, And like I said, if you read the title of this video, you can't have no feelings, none whatsoever. When you're trying to get what you want in this world, you can't have no feelings. Too many people are stuck in their feelings. I could never do a real video telling y'all how to really get what y'all really want because too many people stuck in their feelings. Too many people stuck in their feelings. They don't, even though the truth is the truth, people are offended by the truth. And I could never really get into it because there's too many sensitive people. There's too many people that wear their feelings on their sleeves and not just trying to get this information. So perhaps I could put it in a book, but I could never ever just come out and say because there's too many people in their feelings and too many sensitive people and too many people that are, always looking to play victim and too many people always looking to, uh, oh, but it's not about this and it shouldn't be about too many people with opinions and no, too many people with opinions and no solutions. I'll just say that. So when there's more people that come with solutions rather than opinions, maybe I'll do it. Thank you, Paris, Pointer, Santos, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. My ex gave me $150 for Christmas and cried about it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but Sprinkle, Sprinkle, at least you got something. Okay. Where were you at mentally in your life at 21? Getting this money? Looking good, meeting people, leveling up. That's where I was. Going out, having fun, being young, being 21. Hmm. Um, what do I think about getting oneself a sugar mommy? I mean, I don't care as long as you happy. Get what you want. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's always women that are willing to spend on men. How can you get all three of your male coworkers who want you to give me? I wouldn't do that. That sounds very ratchet, first of all. Second of all, if they can't pay all my bills so I don't have to work with them no more, what's the point? You know, do they make as much as you, more than you? But I can't do that. I need the boss, or the owner. What's a coworker? Mhm. Go for the boss, baby, or the owner. That way you don't have to work. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Hmm. Shira, I went to a music festival for 4 days. Okay. And he boyfriend texted me saying I'm not wife material. How to respond? Say if he ain't paying all the bills, tell him he ain't husband material. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's my answer. You ain't husband material. You don't pay none of my bills. You don't pay all my bills. I hope all you gold diggers had a wonderful Christmas. We did. Thank you, Joe Suave. We did. Thank you. You're done dating for personality. I only see the dollar sign. Good for you. Were you confused about direct? Nope. I already knew I needed a man that has some money. That's all I knew. I knew that I needed a man that has some money. That's what I knew. That way I could figure it out later on because I wouldn't have to get up early and go to nobody's job. You have all this free time to figure it out if you ain't got to work. Okay. So I'm serious. You married a unicorn. Okay. Was disappointed missing the live, but surprised another one. Hey. What advice would you have for a woman who should be getting her own money before meeting a wealthy guy? Well, I would never tell a guy I had money. First of all, they would not know. If I had my own money, it would be mine and I wouldn't be spending it. And I'll be getting his money and my money. So he would never know I have my own money, but I'd be getting his too. Why? Because I'm the woman. That's right. Okay. When you finally have a celebrity in your midst, how do you keep them? By pretending like you don't know who they are? Treating them like a normal, everyday person? Mhm. Mm. I mean, I've talked to so many celebrities that I didn't have a clue about who they were until later on in the conversation. And after I figured it out, it was too late, and it was like, oh well, that's cool, I guess. Um, right. What does it mean when a guy says he wants to sort his life out before having a relationship with you? I mean, you ain't the one, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's saying I don't want you in a nice way. Okay, y'all got to learn how to read between the lines. He's trying to tell you he don't want you in a nice way. Hmm. It's just true. If a man has to tell you that, it's because you was pygmisha. You was begging him for some type of relationship. You probably didn't already slept with him. A, B, C, and D. That mean I don't want you. You ain't relationship material. That's what he's telling you. I know that it's messed up, but that's what he was telling you. Hmm. Hmm. How to stay focused and suppress anger when leveling up and process slow, trying to stay busy but living with Dusty and really trying to not care and move on. However, as I said, movement is slow. Okay. Focus on yourself, save your money, stop paying rent with that Dusty, stop paying bills with that Dusty, put all the bills in Dusty's name and move out and leave him with it. Okay. Save your little money, girl. Don't pay the bill for 3 months. You could save up your little half for 3 months. Put all the bills in Dusty's name. He ain't gonna know. Hopefully they are in his name. And be done. There you go. hmm Why don't men want responsibility anymore? Because y'all marrying them too young. You're too old one. Okay, they want to be free. You have no job. You're 19. You live with a dusty neighbor. What? You live in a dusty neighborhood. Can't freestyle. How do I find ways to get out of my house? Get a job, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get a job. Get you some nice, cute clothes. You know, get you a car. Get enough money to at least go freestyle. Then you can worry about the rest. Maybe you'll find somebody that can add to you. But you got to have enough just to get up and get out. You got to put in some effort. You got to have enough just to get up and go freestyle. Okay, that's the bare minimum basics. hmm Right, 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 right. I compliment You complimented a ratchet pygmisha who didn't like me, and then her whole energy shifted. This is my new tactic. Okay, Ruby, that's a good tactic. That's funny. Like, what do you do when he pays all the bills but ignores you and doesn't make you feel good? Be thankful and go spend that money. Make yourself feel good, okay? How about that? I mean, what do y'all want? Y'all want his soul, his blood, his tears, every drop of life? God, what you gonna do for yourself? Uh, but paying it, give me some money. That's good enough. Anything extra is at bonus. Okay. Well, okay. Because I'm like, okay, look, you want to be my best friend, my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my preacher, my teacher, my provider. No, he can't be all of that. Protector, provider, husband, father to children. That's it. He ain't your best friend. He he ain't your shoulder to cry on all the time. He ain't your gossip buddy. He don't care what you did at work. He don't care what your boss said. He don't care. He don't care what you're doing for a living. He don't care how your day was most of the time. Just let him be a man. And if you need to talk to somebody, go call your sister, your mama, your aunt, your cousin. That's what those people are for. Your man can't be everything to you. Okay? Mhm. You seeing Dusty? You side eyeing everybody? Okay. Brianna. hmm Your friend got a dude who booked the hotel for them, but won't give the bag before he hook up. What does she do? This is a decent time. Okay. If that were me, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid to drive to the hotel. He'd be like, why? Why? Because they're going to repossess my car. If they find it's a tow truck driver after me, and if I drive to the hotel, they're going to pick up my car. And I can't leave it at home because they'll pick up my car. And I think They know how to get into my garage. They know how, like, if you have a garage, whatever. So I'm afraid to leave it. I owe this much money. At least I need to at least pay at least half of it to get them to stop trying to pick up my car. And the payment is due anytime. I could just call and pay it, and they'll call off the repo. But then I'll be there right after because I'm just scared to drive. Well, I'll come pick you up. No, no, no. Then my car be left here by itself. I need this off my record. Ooh, and I have this cute red lingerie on too that I bought just for you. And then this hits me. Well, we're gonna have to reschedule. I am so sorry. I just can't risk it. Well, how much is it? Oh, really? You're so sweet. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to make it up to you tonight when I get there. It's this much money. Okay. After he pay it, come up with your next excuse why you ain't there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Repo man. You don't watch Dog? I mean, no, that's not the Repo Man. You don't watch the Repo show? I'm scared. Unless you want to just buy me another car. Hmm. That's what I would say. Shoot. Get them all excited. Send them pictures of the lingerie you going. You gotta build the picture. You're like, I'm on my way. Oh my gosh, I just found out this, that. Oh my God, that. I have a trench coat on with my lingerie under it with these heels. I mean, I had a whole, you know, dance I had learned for you. I took pole dancing lessons. I took lessons. It was just gonna throw it on you, but you know what? The repo man is sitting by my house and he's gonna follow me to the hotel. This is so embarrassing. Oh my God. I need to go by the dealership or whatever and make this payment. Get this repo man off of me. Hmm. So y'all need to be thinking. I always tell women, get you a journal and write down all your stories and scenarios and ways to get out of situations and ways to get money and A, B, C, and D. Write this stuff down. And when you need it, you got it. See, every time you hear one, write it down. If you think of one, write it down. Keep a book. Okay. You keep a book, you don't have to be like, oh, what do I do? You got all the answers already. You will create this back. Will this create bad karma? If you live and breathe for karma, yes, it will. If you create the world you desire, no, it won't. You still stuck in that old paradigm, yes, it will. If you believe that you are the creator of your own world, then no, it won't. Okay, that's what it is. What if you didn't know about karma? Would you create karma then? Nope. Why? Because you don't know about it. Because you're not attracting it. Why? Because you're not afraid of it. You're not scared of it. And you're not doing stuff based on karma because you're doing it because you're creating the life that you want instead of out of fear. I don't live like that. And neither should y'all. You know, think before you act always. If it's beneficial in their future, it's a good decision. If it's stupid and not beneficial, it's a bad decision. Okay? So basically, how I deal with quote unquote karma is if whatever I'm doing is not beneficial to me or my future, I don't do it. If it is beneficial to me and my future, I'm gonna do it. Okay. So that's my karma. Good. What is the best way? Cut calories. If you want to lose weight, cut calories. Oh, 1,200 calories a day. That's it. After you finish that amount, don't eat no more. You'll lose weight quick. You eat what you want until you hit 1,200 and stop. Very simple. Drink water. If you do like fat diets, you'll always fall off. Just eat less. That's it. Sure, you was dating his doctor, but you wasn't attracted to him at all. Somehow he repulsed me. I wanted to marry someone rich, not necessarily handsome, but at least I am attracted to. Was I wrong? Let's see. Were you wrong? Was she wrong, y'all? I'll let them answer that. LaPeacha says yes. Cecilia says yes. Erica says yes. I say yes too. You know what I'm repulsed by? Going to work. You know what I'm not attracted to? Sitting in traffic. Going to work. Okay. You said repulsed. I'm repulsed by the paycheck that I get at the end of the week, having standing on my feet for 8 hours, or putting up with somebody BS for 8 hours, 12 hours plus, and watching the government take them taxes out and seeing that little low number. That's what I'm repulsed by. I'm repulsed by going to the store and not being able to buy what I want. So I think that's more repulsive. So I say, get you some wrong prescription contacts and use your imagination. I don't know. Thank you, hybrid goddess sprinkle sprinkle. Hey, fairy god, she just came from the mall and a man got me an Armani perfume set. Steve Madden boots a date set for when I get back from a trip to Connecticut. I wish I met you 4 years ago. I'd be in a penthouse by now. Thank you, sprinkle sprinkle girl. Go ahead, get your stuff. Get your stuff. Have a fun trip. Thank you, sprinkle sprinkle. She getting her shopping spree on. Okay. Um, yeah, okay. So, get you some wrong order, go on contact 1-800 contacts or whatever, and just type in random numbers. When them contacts come, put them in. You just gonna see blurred lines. You play that thick Robin Thicke song, Blurred Lines. So when you ain't with them, take them contacts out. Okay. Okay. Not only did it cost more, but it's what? Okay. Yeah, there's no bad karma. You good. We good. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, Shira, you're so hilarious. Thank you. Freestyling is more fun than auditioning. Feel like auditioning for a new job. Yeah. You changed my life for the better. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ian. Sprinkle, sparkle, girl. Thank you. What if we want to work? Why? That's why we went to school. If you want to work, go work. Ain't nobody stopping you. Just don't spend your money on dates and take his. Make sure he pay all the bills if you living with him. Save yours. How about that? You know, if you're gonna be with a man, let him provide and protect. Keep all your money, put it in your account, and save it. Start your own business. Do something. Save it for the kids. But you don't need to be spending yours, especially if you with a man. So if you like to work, fine. But don't use your money on him if he's not able to provide. Hmm. I don't want to work. I mean, I like learning. I like reading about stuff. I did like doing certain things, but having a choice is always the best option. Having the choice whether you want to work or not is the best option. Hmm. Hmm. When you get older, you're not gonna want to work anyway. You're gonna want to stay home. You want to do what you want to do. Go on trips. You're not gonna want to work. Mhm. You want to work to be a lawyer. I want to work to go on trips. I want to work from my house. I don't want to leave. I don't want to sit in traffic. You know, um, but I'm older now. When I was young, I wanted to work to be a mortician, and I did until I got tired of it and didn't want to work no more. So there's a time when you're excited to work, and then when you get into your job and you realize, as a woman, now listen up, ladies. As a woman, you're not going to get the same check. You're not going to get the same type of money as a man. You're not going to be taken seriously by the type of man you want to be taken seriously by because you earn too much. And, you know, you're going to get tired. And eventually, you're going to want a man to take care of you. Okay. And when all the men who are lawyers want to date the receptionist or the paralegals because they can impress her, but they can't impress you because y'all do the same thing, then you're gonna be like, what do I do? What can I who can I date? Maybe you can date the judge, maybe you can date a man with more money, maybe you can find a millionaire, great, wonderful. But at the end of the day, they know you don't need them and they're not going to think twice before leaving you because they know that you can provide for yourself. They don't care. A man will think twice about leaving his wife that doesn't have a skill. Well, they don't have a skill, but who doesn't have a high paying job, especially if they have kids. They'll think twice, you know. So you gotta kind of think about the long run. I mean, it's good that you're a lawyer, great. Just don't tell nobody. Tell them you're a paralegal or a receptionist, girl. Hmm. Hmm. It's good to be able to buy stuff and have stuff for yourself before you meet somebody, but once you meet them, you can start your own business. You can work for self. Mhm. Most men are narcissistic. They only think about themselves. If they never want to leave. If they want to leave, they will. Yeah, but when they old, where they gonna go to? The funeral home? That's why I say get an old one. Where he going to? The retirement community? Where he going? Who he gonna leave you for? Okay. Where he going? Where he going to freestyle? Lubies? Um. Okay. Who you gonna go? You can go find somebody 10 years younger than him and start all over. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. Think about the future. For those of us who like working in our profession, the thing is to let the man know upfront that you believe the man is the provider and not watch the woman's money, her bank, and stuff. Yeah, I just wouldn't tell him what I did for a living. Mhm. Thank you, Yannicka. I'm 29 years old, but I look younger. If a man asks how old I am, I 24. Yeah, say you're 24. If you look 24, you can pass for it. Why not? They be lying about their age and many other things. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Okay, right. What if he finds out? Finds out what? The age or that you lying to him about what you do for a living? I'll be like, if most women lie about the age, so that's not a big deal. Right. No, most people lie about their age. Well, I feel 24. Girl, I've been 24 for 5 years. That's what you just act like it's a joke. I'm gonna be 24 again next year on my next birthday. How you doing? It's not a big deal. Okay. He will find out when he book plane ticket. Yep. And he better not say nothing if he want me to still go. Right. And if he do, I'm gonna be 24 again next year. If you don't act like it's a big deal, they won't either. Okay. Shoot, you look good. That's all that matters. Y'all be too serious about stuff. Man, y'all gotta let it be fun. When you think about it, a man calling a woman his girlfriend is just him trying to con her. The word girlfriend means no benefits. Right, right, right. Agree. Unless he paying all them bills, he can't take me off the market. Don't work like that. Mhm. You can make 500 to 13 a day. I like working 2 to 3 days. I need to take a day to freestyle. Yeah, 2 days, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Think I need to add a profile pic on here for 2020. Yes, do that, girl. Sure, did you hear of the web series Juju the Witch? I think you know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't really watch too many YouTube videos unless it's about things that I specifically want to know about. Can you talk more about how to be memorable? Be unforgettable. Unforgettable. Be very feminine. Men remember very feminine women who stroke their egos. Okay, because they're very rare. hmm So he call you his girlfriend, but don't call him your boyfriend, right? Hmm? Should you send them pictures when they ask for them? Nope. Nope. You want to see me? Come see me in public on a date. How you doing? Take a picture then. Do you feel like being less funny if you feel you're a better conversationalist with me? I don't think women should really be funny on dates at all. I think women should listen and stroke their ego, stroke the man's ego and listen, ask questions. hmm What's a good excuse to use as a family emergency? Anything you come up with, it don't even matter. I mean, we got imaginations for a reason, and this is what another thing that I want y'all to come up with is start using your own imagination. That way, you can come up with stuff on the spot. You need to start practicing. Like I said, get y'all a book and write down your ideas. Okay, so practice your ideas. Come up with anything, a real one. Think about a past when that happened, and then just lines that happened. How to stroke his ego by telling him stuff that he wants to hear, making him feel like he's masculine and talking him in front of his friends or people he knows or just random strangers. It doesn't matter. Sob story. I don't think men want to hear sob stories. Right. hmm What are the other requirements in a man besides money? More money, reoccurring money, flowing money, money that continues to flow in. Okay. Honestly, respect, um, someone that will make a good husband and father if you plan to marry them. If you just date them, just the money, babe, just the money and respect. That's it. That's my. If you can respect me and you got some money, we can. You know what else do I need? What if you get a money, but he has kids that older than you, but his kids are getting in the way? Do you need to find one that's kids is grown and married? He and got their own life going. That means go older. There you go. What if he started drinking? Get that credit card while he passed out. Okay, go shopping online. Put his hand on the mouse or the thing and make him and press the button and film it. You can buy it for me. See, that's your hand. Okay, I don't know. You drank too much. You don't remember. Take advantage of every situation. Don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as a positive. If he passed out, get on Amazon.com, whatever website you desire. Get that phone to clicking with his hand on the mouse or on your. Thank you, the real sprinkle sprinkle. Thank you, girl. That was generous. I bet he'll drink less then. Your sugar daddy pass out, you leave and go out. You need to go shopping first, Nirvana. Go shopping first, then go out. Duh, y'all missing the whole advantage part. Get you some going out clothes. Why so? Why not just get a sugar daddy? They got websites for that. Oh, that's what we're talking about. What we're talking about. Rosy Dark Angel Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey Shira, so I opened up to my baby father about my dark past and now I feel insecure because he used girl, why you dumb? Sprinkle Sprinkle. You opened up about a dark past. This sounds like you should have been writing a movie script and getting paid for your dark past story. Why would you tell anybody about your dark past when you have nothing to gain from it? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, but that was a dumb move. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You ain't gonna know nothing. You gonna know a fake story, but you ain't gonna know the real story. Okay, I'm gonna make up a good story. It's gonna be entertaining and everything. It's gonna have a villain in it, a hero, but it's not gonna be the truth. Okay, why are y'all so honest with people? What made you want to be honest to somebody that it does not benefit you at all? That's my question. Why are you moving backwards? Would you go up to your job and say, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what I used to do on my old job. I used to steal. I used to, do A, B, C, and D. I used to not come in for work. I used to do this. I used to clock in after. Would you do that to your employee would you do that to the place that you're employed at today? Then why would you do it to a man? It don't make no sense. Thank you, Shanice. You said I missed your donations. Yeah, stop telling people stuff. Don't tell people. Close your mouth. I don't see your donation, but thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. It must not be in here. If you deleted it, it's gone. So, you can't you can't put words back in your mouth. It don't work like that. He gonna hold it against you because you gave it to him to hold. Thank you, Kenneth Hines. Sprinkle Sprinkle. You said hilarious. Oh, thank you, Kenneth. You done sprinkled me. That's my Christmas present. Thank you. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Your husband isn't your employer though? Okay, but he still don't need to know. I ain't telling him nothing. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth is very generous. Thank you. Um, man ain't gonna tell you they dark past. Why you telling them yours? I'm gonna tell them a story so they defend me. Do you know that she used to feed the blind? No, feed the poor and help the blind. This is a good woman. You gonna be defending me for stuff I ain't never done. You know she was in a Peace Corps. Don't you talk to her that way. She done more for mankind than you will ever do. No, he ain't gonna be talking about no my dark past. He gonna talk about the past that I done made up. Okay, y'all need to learn. Stop doing that. You don't owe him a thing. He ain't even your husband. Okay, he is not even your husband. Think about it. I'm sorry, but the truth is the truth. There's no way around it. Hmm. Can it make the whole house shake? Y'all so silly. Mm, 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 mm. So you're living with him downtown. No ring. My birthday this weekend. What to do? Ask for a ring. You know what I want for my birthday? A princess cut diamond ring that fits my ring finger, whatever cut you like. That's what you asked him for your birthday. Either way, you're gonna get a ring. I don't want nothing else. If you don't buy me that, I don't want nothing. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Can't focus on what she was saying and chat at the same time. Oh, don't be super flattered. We deserve it. I'm flattered still, but thank you. Please give family emergency example. Y'all, have you never had a family emergency? Have no one ever ended up in the hospital? Have no one ever had a car accident? Have no one ever gone into um, the emergency room for Allergic reactions? Ain't nobody ever had a stroke in your family? I mean, where do you live? You know? Those are all family emergencies. Anytime you end up in the emergency room, it's an emergency. So any way you can be in the hospital, somebody die, an aunt dies, a grandma then, you know, had a stroke or something. Come on. Y'all gotta be creative. That's easy. Thank you, Wisecraft Princess Sprinkle Sprinkle. I appreciate that. Um, my family is like all American. They watch TV show like Loser. Darth Vader. Darth Vader said his family is like American losers. Yeah, he's silly. Mhm. um, new to your channel and just tuned in. What's the core of the teaching? Sounds interesting. The core of my teaching is get money. Nope, don't catch feelings, catch bags. Catch money. Put yourself first, get what you need, then worry about them. Okay? Get you a man that can provide. Stop um, thinking it's okay to be with a dusty dude who can't provide for you. If you live with a man and he asking you to pay bills, that's not your man, that's your roommate. What else, y'all? Don't pay for anything. Um, just a channel to remind you of your power as a woman and that men are supposed to be the providers, basically, in a nutshell. And to date smarter and not based on emotion, but based on reality and your future offspring and things like that. Starting your own business after you get, into the type of relationship you want to be in. Maybe you don't have to work. Maybe you can stay at home, raise your kids, and start your own business. Blah 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 blah. But stuff like that. That's what this channel is mainly about: getting your money without having to go to work. Yes. Hmm. Why do women be having babies by five different dudes? Why do five different dudes be having babies with women that have and not marry them? Honestly, you don't want to hear my answer to that because they can't afford to do anything else but stay home and make babies. Okay? That's why. That's why. If you was out on a date eating, going shopping and stuff, you might not get her pregnant if you have some money to spend. If you can impress her with your wallet instead of the other thing, you might not have five kids by five different women. If women had more standards, they wouldn't accept coming over to chill as a date. So maybe both of both parties that are involved need to level up. Okay. I blame them both. If you accept a chill date, it's your fault. If you can't afford a date, it's your fault too. So okay. Get get your standards up, get your money up, and y'all won't be having five kids by five different people because that's the only form of entertainment you have. You could be out. Okay. Thank you for answering. Oh, you're welcome. You helped a man build his business and got burned. Oh, you should never help a man build. I don't never see women on construction sites. Mm-mm. They come after and move into the house and decorate it. Mm. That's why you don't ever see no women standing out there building in the hot sun on the construction site. So why are you doing it? You see them moving in afterwards and decorating and planting stuff in the garden and stuff. Oh, this my new house. Hmm. Real men don't need help from a woman. That's true. Good, good, good. I love when men watch this channel and give you props instead of throwing shade. Oh, yeah, me too. Well, the truth is the truth, no matter how it comes out. Thank you, Sharika. Tips for weight loss when you have 40 plus pounds to lose. 1,200 calories a day. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You lose that in less than 2 months if you reduce to 1,200 a day. Promise you. In 2 months, you'll be your you that 40 pounds will be gone. Reduce your intake to 1,200 calories a day. That's it. Water, you just walk 1,200 calories. It'll be gone. You'll lose 1 pound a day if you reduce to 1,200 calories. You want to maintain up the calories back up, like maybe to 1,800. Hmm. Sure, how can I use that to my advantage? As I said, I have family emergency, and he said that he helped me any way that he can. They can't pay their bills. You gotta pay their bills. How they gonna go to work? Your grandma can't go to work. Your mom can't go to work. You gotta pay their mortgage. Need help. That's how you can get out. That's how you can get taken advantage of the family emergency. Hmm. Sure. Have you still been losing weight, or are you working on maintaining? Well, the holidays I ate a little bit this and that, but probably next week I'll be back to weight loss. Hmm. Thank you. Hmm. I don't understand not going to him about drama, but then telling him about a family emergency. How do you reach that level without being dramatic? Fake phone call, baby. Be with him and be like, "Hey, honey, da 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 da." Set your alarm to sound like a phone ring. Hello? Oh my God, what happened? Which hospital? What room? Are they in ICU? Oh my God, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a little while. Okay, bye. Oh my God, I have to go to the hospital. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. There you go. Use fake call app. Okay. Do not open up about dark past abuse, mistreatment, bad decision, money. That yeah. Don't ever tell nobody. Think about it. What is the first thing someone does when they are angry at you? They reach back for something that you trusted them with, and they pull it out and use it against you. So why would you ever give them that ammunition? That's not smart at all, right? Make up something. Make up something because they can't hurt you with the lie. Remember that time? You stole the ice cream truck? Mm-hmm. I'ma tell, okay. Hotel. Because I ain't steal no ice cream truck because I lied to you. Okay. I was just testing you. I see what you're gonna do with real information, so why would I give you? Mm-mm. Do I look like I'll steal an ice cream truck for real? Come on now. So don't ever give them the truth. Give them a lie. Is it better to lie? Yes. How they gonna know any better? It is better. They lie to y'all every day, all day. But you want to sit him and tell the truth, and he ain't even your husband. I'm sorry. You haven't earned the truth. I'm sorry. Mm. And even they still hadn't earned the truth. Listen, ladies, let me tell y'all. Oh my gosh. If you out here telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, that's why you in your situation. That's why. 'Cause you out here being super honest when everybody around you is lying to you. You the only one that's telling the truth. Okay? The only one. The only one telling you the only one losing too. Why? Because you out here telling the truth while everyone else is lying to you. So let me ask you a question. What is a truth if everybody lies? What is what is your truth if everybody is lying to you? Think about this. A trap. They got something on you, you ain't got nothing on them. It's a trap. They know everything about you and your dark past and your whatever, whatever, but you know nothing about them. You see? It's a trap. So just become creative. Make up something that sounds good. It's true in your mind. If you were in the witness protection program, you'd have to lie anyway. Okay. You said now you feel better. If you don't have to lie, then you don't have to lie. But if you know you do, then if that's what you have to do to protect yourself for the greater good, that's what you got to do. You know, if you're around people that you don't have to lie around, you don't got to lie. But if you are, then yes, you do. You know, Mhm. Be truthful to yourself. And the reality, this is how you do it. If I tell the truth, it's not going to end up well. Okay. But if I lie, it will. So I'm going to be honest with myself and know that if I tell this fool the truth, it ain't going to end well. So I'm going to lie. Be honest with yourself. Then, you know, tell them what they need to hear. You are lied to every day you wake up. Every time you turn on the television, you're lied to. Every time you get up in the morning, you're lied to. Every time you go to work, you're lied to. Every time, you look at anything, you're lied to. You see an advertisement, you're lied to. You see a Burger King commercial, you're lied to. So you the only one out here telling the truth and losing. Why? Because the world is a lie. That's why. The world is a lie. If you too honest, you get got. The less you talk, the less you lie. If you don't like lying, stop talking. Mhm. Mhm. The church lie. You go to church, you think you finna hear some truth. You finna hear some lie. Okay. So, where can you go for the truth? Who's telling the truth? Right. Pig Misha is lying. Okay. This woman went to the wrong church then. The church itself is a lie. You don't need a building. The church is not even a building. That's the lie within itself. So that's a whole lie too. Paying tithes is a lie too. But they be getting them tithes, don't they? That building fund is a big old lie. Okay, they still collect it. Now, if they collecting money in your church, that church is a lie. There you go. Men want women death. Well, too bad. We here to stay. The pastor birthday fund. Right. Don't forget the helicopter fund and the Bentley fund and the Deacon Mercedes funds, the First Lady fund, the Global Ministry fund. What else? How many more funds we got? The children's funds, the youth program funds. The DL fund. Y'all so silly. You know, she gonna say longer Popeye. The Popeyes fund. Pastors are never poor. That's right. Tax free, right? Um, so never be too honest, ladies. It's not gonna help you. Love you too. There was a church I went to years ago, and the pastor had two Rolls Royce. Girl, I was told to never return to a church once. Can y'all imagine? Don't come back. That's how you know you winning when they tell you not to come back to church, girl. Don't come back. Okay. Skirt was too short. Actually, it wasn't really too short. I just it was like one of those business suits. You remember how they used to have those suits with a dress and then the coat that goes with it, and it was like hit right above your knee? Well, in that particular church, you can't have dresses above the knee. And see, I didn't know that because I was just working as you know the funeral director, and I was wearing normal clothing. And this is one of those churches that had the helicopters and the pastor with the Bentley. And the first lady said that your skirt is too short. You shouldn't be in here like that. And I said, this is a normal. I have long legs. This is how they sell the skirt in the store. What am I supposed to do? Add some fabric on it? Um, it wasn't too short, y'all. She was just being jealous because. And she says, Well, after this funeral, you are no longer allowed in our church again. I said, good, because I don't go to church. I only come to church for funerals or weddings, like Medea. And she was like, she was hating. Yeah, she was. And oh, y'all know I'm eating. And when I went into the church, like this was like in the hallway before you enter into like the main church part. I had to go in because I'm, part of the funeral director. So when I went in, I pulled my dress up even higher. Like I went like this and just folded it up and stuck it under my bra to make it even shorter. Oh, you Lord. I was messing with him. And all it was the kind of church where they make you put blankets over your skirt in the front aisle on the front pew. And I walk up there and showing leg. Mm-hmm. Yes. It was funny. Is it bad to allow someone you've been committed to for less than a year, like make up a whole family? I'm a lot. You know what? You've been committed to somebody for a year. Do you have their last name? Do you have their ring? Or do you have a marriage license? Okay. Because you lying to yourself. Why you took yourself off the market? You ain't married. You know? You acting like you married. He ain't. You need to know how to lie. You too honest. Make up a story, get you a book and write it down, and make up stories. Then recite the stories as if they're true. Is that simple? Too emotional. I don't know why. Have I ever been caught in a fib? Fib. If so, how did you recover? Didn't care. Don't remember. I was drinking. I didn't know. I don't know you that. I didn't know you that well. I forgot what I said. You must have been drunk. I didn't say that. Um, I didn't want to tell you the truth because I thought you wouldn't love me no more. Whatever makes it better. I don't know. Uh-huh. Would you be offended if someone called you a Jezebel? No, but I would teach them about what a Jezebel really was because they're probably using it in the wrong context. Um, so I was just mad. You know, I was just nervous. I didn't know what to say. Then make up a whole nother lie to cover that lie. I didn't want to tell you that my like I know that they weren't really in the hospital. I didn't want to tell you that my mom is bipolar and was in the store, you know, talking about somebody stole her underwear. I was embarrassed. Okay, I just make up another one, girl. That'll help you out. Okay. She's a woman who knows herself. Okay. What is tells about this? Basically, the Jezebel in the Bible is a woman who lied and framed someone to get their property. So if you're not lying and also had them killed. So if you ain't lying and framing people and having them killed, you can't be no Jezebel. Okay. That's how. Who is this? Oh, somebody sent me some money. Thank you, whoever that was. Cash App. Carla, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. Um, they can't control you. They call you just. They can't call me no. I ain't had nobody killed. I ain't trying to steal nobody's property. They can say I'm smart. They can't. They can't do that. Jezebel in Revelation was a teacher of fornication. Do I teach fornication or do I teach lying to get out of it? See, I'm not. Don't teach it at all. Hurry. Teach the opposite. Don't do it. Don't give it up. Get that money though. So what's the difference? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Tithes and offerings. What's your take on tithes and offerings? I accept them. I accept them because I'm not a church. If people go into church to find the answers and confiding in whoever's giving out the sermons and whatnot, but you need their money, what type of God needs your money? You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, why God need my money? Why God need my So no, I don't give tithes and offerings. Thank you, Kimberly. How to make sure my provider is not secretly abusive? How would I test him before marriage? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, I mean, usually if they are, they probably got some type of record, so you can look up his record. If he ain't got no record, maybe not. Most likely, if he has a lot to lose, he's not going to be abusive. Okay? Because think about it. If he put his hand on you and you call the police and he gets charged for assault, he loses his job, his future career. People don't hire a lot of people that have certain records. So why would he risk that when he can go get another one? Thank you, BBS. Sugar Daddy took me to Nutcracker, great seats, gave me money for December month too. He texted me for Christmas. I played cute and said Santa must have forgot to send me his gift. Never responded. What do I do? Sprinkle, sprinkle, best be. Act like you don't care. And the next time you see him, make sure he gives you way more. It's like, don't respond to him when he starts texting until he starts talking about some money and the gift he forgot and everything else. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh well, start all over, make him start all over. He got to re-earn everything. Hmm. Beverly Hills skin therapist. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. What to say to Sugar Daddy when he asks if I miss him? I'm not trying to show my feelings till he buys me the condo I want. Well, the thing is, it's not about not showing feelings. It's about not feeling feelings. So you can lie to him all day. I miss you so much, and be out on a date at the same time with somebody else. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, not really feeling it. but saying you do. Okay. Wise woman. What? Right. Men need to be aggressive. What's a sugar? It's a sugar daddy. SD is sugar daddy. Um, don't feel. Yep, don't feel it. Don't mess around and get attached. Oh, y'all crazy. Um, my 43-year-old sugar daddy left his six-figure job to work at Burger King. I know this is a troll. He said is doing experiment yet won't explain what he's doing. Girl, he finna buy that Burger King, hopefully. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, I think YouTube does take some of my donations. They taking their tithes and offerings too. So if y'all want to give me direct without them stealing my money, I'll give y'all my cash app. If y'all got cash, it's Shira7, capital S, capital R, capital S, and the dollar sign in front of it. Thank y'all. So you think he's testing you to see if you're a gold digger? Or he could be getting ready to buy a franchise. Either way. Mhm. He might be smoking crack. Y'all silly. Don't catch feelings. It's a terrible disease, right? See, I'm the type, like, I don't know, like, I guess everyone is different, but you know how when you work somewhere for so long, you become numb to, whatever you do for a living? Um, well, this is the same thing in the game. After you've, dated this person and that person and this sugar daddy and that sugar daddy, you become numb. You're like, okay, want my money. I don't care. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, yeah, I love you too. Oh, yes, I'm your girlfriend. But you only tell them what they need to hear until you get your money. It's not a big deal anymore. But if you're just getting into this lifestyle and you're just like, oh, but what about love? But he didn't call me. But you're all still acting like, you know, the women who lose. Not acting like the women who are in this for the lifestyle. And you might fall in love and you might grow in love, I'll say, if you end up with somebody, but you're not using that in the beginning as your weakness. You see? So you're strong from the beginning until you get exactly what you want. You stay strong. You stay in charge. You stay with all of the power in the relationship until you get exactly what you want. Most women go in and give away their power on day one. Okay. And that's why you lose. So you can't give away your power. You can't be emotional. You can't get attached. You can't do any of that until you have exactly what you want out of the whole situation. Then you could care, but not 100% still. Okay, look. Okay, we'll use Kim and Kanye since y'all talking about them. Do you really think that Kim would be distraught if Kanye left her? You think she would go into a depression? Do you think that she's gotten so attached to him that she can't go out and find somebody else the next week? Think about it. Now, Kanye, on the other hand, if he lost Kim, he'd be a mess. Because why? He's the emotional one in the relationship. He's the emotional one. And she's not. She don't care. She just be walking behind him. Whatever outfit he done picked out for her, whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Some of this Yeezy money. We don't care. But because she's not emotional like that. She'd be on to the next one next week. She probably already got somebody picked out just in case. Okay, I'm going for him next. Gonna be my next baby daddy. So be you can already tell, you can see it in her face. She don't care. She don't care. She's just like, I'm just here. And I'm gonna be here until I'm not here no more. And then I'm do whatever wherever else I gotta do. Right. All right, y'all. I think I got disconnected again, but I'm gonna go. It's been too long. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everybody. Happy holidays. I'll see y'all.